hastily patch stab wound. Does it by any
There's
chance
a few.
look like, it would have fit the guy if we found dead outside our spaceship?
No, that guy was Dark Eldar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It would in fact not fit him.
Then I'm very happy I was able to acquire it.
So we are very happy we didn't have to bash your face in.
Come
Like,
on, Howard. What's a little chaos for
Eldar, especially Dark Eldar, are very, very much uncanny valley to humans.
Mm-hmm.
They're like mythological elves, not like D&D elves, and they're a touch too tall, a touch too thin. The faces are a bit too angular, ears are pointed.
Sharp enough to cut letters on.
To sum it up, Eldar look like anime characters given life.
Yeah. Eyes are a bit too big. There's a very much instinctual sense of revulsion in seeing them. Because that's what Uncanny Valley is for humans.
Yep. Like something's wrong, but you're not sure what it is.
And just remember, in real life, we have this, and it is an evolutionary instinct. I mean, sometime in our past, we had to worry about things that looked like us, but not quite right.
Buddy, it's dramatic enough, but it's probably mostly just to see if somebody's sick or not.
I mean, that's true too.
Yeah, but I do love that description. It's like evil, dark things in the night.
I mean, I'd say it could also be related to other species of humans, but we basically fucked most of them out of existence. So.
Yeah, that's probably not exactly what happened.
like quite literally in the case of some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Your travel through the arteries is, for the most part, unmolested. The molestation you face is not violent, just pushy.
You want some death sticks?
You want to buy some death sticks?
I was about to say, it's probably for the best that none of the heretics get up in Jace's face. Because I'm going to quickly just point back to the face of the enemy trait.
Yeah, and this is my boomstick.
If a heretic gets up in your face, which will happen, what do you do?
Yeah.
Set them on fire.
I presume as we wander around more and more, people get a bit more less scared of us. They're going closer and closer, testing the limits. At one point, one of them sticks a dead stick up at you and goes, "Hey, I'm sure you want one."
I'm more referring to get up in his face violently or threateningly.
Set the example. Set them on fire.
Because if that is the case, Jace will just draw his blade and then just cut down on a guy.
You cut him down. He's dead. He's on the floor in a couple pieces, and no one bats an eye.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
The nice thing is Jace does have a quick draw, so it's very smooth.
You did notice that the shadow arteries are quite lawless.
Yeah.
Mostly just because no one cares enough to enforce laws. While there's definitely organizations, there's not any of them trying to run things. Because that would be competition.
And that would be bad.
That would be how you die.
And competition gets killed. Gangs are fine. And so, you'll have, your gangs or your cults that, patrol the equivalent of a couple city blocks. But
Mhm.
they're not like... They're defending territory, they're not enforcing order, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that
They're
makes sense.
protecting their interest. They don't give a shit about that when anyone else does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, you go into their territory and fuck with them, yeah, they'll fuck with you. But it's not, I want to rule the shadow arteries
Mhm.
level of thing.
Yep. Yeah. So, with our stay here, I presume most of the deals we're being offered are relatively low level sort of things, like things that would fetch a lot of money, but not like the money that Mario Stream cares particularly much about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like I
no
feel
one's selling, yeah, effectively for you pocket change.
Mm-hmm. Like it would set some people up for life. The things were here, but not the kind of thing that a rogue trader of Marius's gains cares much about. So,
Correct.
event-
It is a useful spot to get Dark Eldar equipment if you wanted any.
Mm-hmm.
And I can get those lists of equipment for you.
That would be great. Mm-hmm.
Let me,
I'm going to quit. Throw it back.
it was in a different book.
Mm-hmm. But they have some cool gear.
Was it this one? Maybe this one.
Mm-hmm.
They do have some cool gear. I just need to remember which book it's in.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Oh, that's the careers. I thought it was in Soul Reaper. Okay, yeah, here it is. Da-da-da. Easiest way to do this is page 109 to 119.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da. And can I do this? I can. No, I can't.
Oh.
I don't have nitro. So I will do drive instead because fuck it.
Sounds good.
If my computer stops being stupid.
Okay, I'm back.
Technical issues. They do happen.
No, what happened?
He's
I
trying.
am getting the Dark Eldar Armory and posting it in Rogue Trader information. Because these are stuff that you can get access to here for the listed rarities instead of
Mhm.
harder rarities because
Yes, Eldor.
And after all, you are buying from the south.
Mhm. The Sus. Mhm.
Sometimes it's gonna be
someone wants to download this and just post it up, not from Google Drive, they can, but if they say, have Nitro or something.
I do have Nitro.
Oh, Nitro powered.
I, however, lack such expensive taste.
Yes, such a debauchery shall not be allowed, Dota.
A fine addition to my collection.
Okay. Anyway,
That should work.
yeah.
No,
Take a look.
talk about arm.
It works. Take a look, but I think so. Yep, there it does. Thank you. Dark Elder Armor. Crippling, felling, proven, and razor sharp. I do believe to
Good old
use
felling.
I do believe to use single weapons that you need to have the talent exotic weapon use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jace is mostly just going to be looking at these things in disgust. Ugh. Not because of the fact that there's Xenos things, but I would assume when inquiring about them, it's like, this is not designed for. It's more designed
Those felling ribbons. You might want to get a couple of those.
Take a look.
I'll just prove them.
these things, these weapons.
Yeah.
are more
Proven is also pretty good, honestly.
These weapons are more aimed at injuring and maiming.
Tough felling ignores natural toughness. Proven has minimum rolls, so a proven 3 weapon treats any roll as a 1 or 2 as a 3. So it gives a minimum damage.
Let's try and acquire 2 blast pistol, which is rare, so we'll see if that works. Should I?
These weapons are more aimed at inflicting grievous injuries rather than.
I was trying to find the description for the blast pistol, but I couldn't find it here, sadly.
Let's see, that is dark light weapon. It'd just be under dark light weapons.
No, I can see that like specific, but like some of them. Let's take a look. Splinter, dark light. Oh, I see. Just the dark light. Okay.
These are not the weapons of soldiers; they're the weapons
True
of
weapon of the universe.
The weapons of sadists and torturers.
To even look upon dark like unprotected is to scar the eyes forever with its impossible radiance, a wild luminescence that is painful to behold, caused by the corrupting influence of dark light upon the true light surrounding. It was actually pretty decent, but I don't know if I want it.
We're better than using these.
The descriptions are fucking great. Using tiny quantities of plasma stolen from enslaved sun, the disintegrator cannon is a sophisticated weapon.
We're better than using the Xenos tech.
Oh, this is great.
A more sophisticated weapon from a more civilized age.
The fuck? Blaster. 2d10 plus 10x. What does this X stand for?
X is explosion.
Oh, is that it? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They fucking explode.
Yep.
That is why they're called blast pistols.
I'll try and get them anyway. I probably won't use them, but at least I'll have them. Anyway, they're rare, so I think my odds are a bit low.
God, flesh armor, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's not terrible odds, actually. Negligable is 1 to 2. Common. Okay, I have anything. Oh yeah, they jam if they roll high enough, if they're not common. And let's go with good. So +10. Nope. Unfortunately, Marius is not able to find. Actually, should have rolled it before, but I think that would be like 6 degrees of success or something like that for a commerce check. You okay if I try and roll it?
Some of these melee weapons.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in here. Agonizer lash, agonizer.
Force fields.
Oh yeah, the actual like gear rather than the murder things are actually pretty neat. Mm-hmm. Ghost plate armor. That's pretty cool. And then of course there's like 3 pages of drugs in true Dark Elder ways.
Drugs and poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The only difference is the dosage.
No, they have special drugs, not just the dosage.
This toxin causes the victim to begin sanguinating rapidly, the blood pouring from every wound as if seeking to escape from his body.
So Coumadin, which is used as a blood thinner. Also used as rat poison. You were saying?
Let's see. It is part of the saliva from the something bloodsucker that is all too common in the world of Burn, Scour, and certain other death worlds in the Coronis Expanse.
Sanguine Exodus, yeah.
Later seen medicine and poison is the dose.
Oh yeah, here's a Dark Elder drug. Soul Echo. The collective essence of a being who's been tortured not only unto death, but far beyond it. Soul Echo is almost pure pain, contaminating the last tormented gasp of a spirit bound in eternal agony. On the Nexus of Shadows, where we are, the only producer of Soul Echo is Dracarys himself, and his exact arcane processes as a jealously guarded secret. A character using this drug immediately gains 1d10 pain tokens and an additional 1d10 corruption point, in addition, on top of their usual corruption for doing combat drugs. Oh no, dude.
That's actually a really good drug, though, if you're Dark Eldar.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure about
Pain
pain
tokens are your fortune points.
Oh, as an elder. Oh no, that's kind of messed up. But yeah, that makes sense. That's really strong. Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyway.
Like legitimately, to get your fortune points, you have to torture people.
Mm-hmm. Pretty messed up.
Welcome to Hawaii.
I do believe that nobody else wants anything here. Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Correct.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Actually, like if I roll, can you allow me to roll a commerce? I need like roll a 1 or a 2 to actually get the thing.
You can if you want.
All right, let's believe commerce, baby. Nope, it's like +2, so it would be 1.0 minus 1.0. So nope.
I will give you a +20 if you want it for a price.
Sorry, I don't care about it enough. I wish I did, but I don't.
And that is how it usually happened.
I wish I did. Oh well. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna take that offer. My apologies.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I do believe.
Do you head farther into the city then?
Yes, that's the plan. I do believe we pass the Shadow Spine pits, which is probably the gladiatorial arena, no?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
I shall grab the description for you.
All right, time to put Jace against the dregs of society. Mm.
I mean, I can't say I'm not up for Jason in a fight, but you know.
I knew it.
Out of curiosity, is anyone in our team trained and has advancements in concealment and silent move?
Let's see.
Not I.
I am in power armor. I will let you figure out if that is.
Oh, right. That's fine.
Nope, I'm not very stealthy. Mario Strain would carry a banner around on him if you didn't know it was tacky.
Or if the banner was gold enough.
Look, don't tempt him, okay?
Wow.
Here we go. Let's see. Beyond the Great Ziggurat, from the Cabal, the Splintered Talon, rolls the Nexus, the Towers, and the Great Shattered Metal Canyons, the Dark Inner City, spot in all directions. Among them is the second largest cluster of structures inhabited by the Xenos, the Shattered Spine Fighting Pits. This is the domain of the Cult of the Withered Blade, and the center for their cruel games and thriving slave trade that keeps the Nexus alive. The Withered Blade has reshaped the pits set around. Here's okay. Oh. I was slightly incorrect about something.
Oh.
So you would have still docked at the Shadow Arteries, right?
Yeah, we follow
Shadow
her.
Arteries is actually below the surface of the moon.
What?
Yes, you would have entered the moon to dock your ship.
Okay. So we have to take a shuttle to the actual thing?
You could have taken a shuttle down, or you could have literally docked your ship there, because there's the space too.
Yeah. So, I mean, we take our ship with us as much as we can, so the closest be possible.
Just remember, your ship is underground.
Okay. That's worrying.
Which is why the Shadow Spine pits can also be literal pits, because they are on the surface.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So we then take the trip towards the Shadowstone's pit.
Yes, we can move the token.
It used to be a gravity maul, a sort of tractor beam to call in asteroids. It has been since converted into, yes indeed, fighting pits. And would everyone please roll me a D100?
Everyone, alright. As a reminder, if this is something that this is applicable, I have it.
Charm.
All the characters carry charms, as all Emperor-fearing citizens should.
I love that line.
What is your charm?
That is a very good question that I haven't thought about before.
I think we all have a few charms, don't we?
No, you depends on what you started with. If you don't point it out, you don't have one.
Oh well, wait. Let me have a quick look.
I'd say.
Bolt shell. Why is this bolt shell important to you, Jace? That's also a question.
I'd say, if that's possible, their charm look like a small circle that's dark as a void, but inside of it there is a golden skull engraved. Kinda
In other
to
words,
showcase their voidborn origins and the fact that despite everything they still have faith, unshakable faith in the God Emperor of Mankind.
was that the only thing that made it through? You had the dark journey background, didn't you?
Ah, yeah, that is also correct.
So that was that the one thing that made it through the journey with you?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, if it's something bad, I can't help but feel like you guys are being some very unhelpful magnets right now. Guess who doesn't have a charm?
As you all walk forward, and I'm sure Matthias Thrain is leading.
Mhm.
You enter a crossway that you see fortifications, old pockmarked fortifications.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And as you get closer, you hear a the correct way to say it is a rending screech, but it's like the metal on metal, like being forced to bend sound.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 rather old looking automated defenses pop out of the fortifications and open fire.
Well, time to duck and dive towards the nearest cover. What the fuck?
And while 2 of them completely miss you, Matthias,
Mm-hmm. All right, let's attempt a dodge on the
uh,
at least. One dodge, but can't dodge the last, unfortunately.
they are auto firing.
Ah.
You are able to dodge out of one of them, however, it takes you into the path of the other.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is why I should have grabbed the Guardian.
Yeah, you fucker. Get the Guardian.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that.
11. That would be 2 degrees of success. So 2 hits for 12 and 11.
Very well. How much armor piercing?
Let me double check. 2.
2. I have 4 armor on each location and 4 toughness. That's 8 remove. I take 4 and 3, 7 damage. I am down to 6 wounds left. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well...
Still standing, but not in a good mood.
The 2 that missed, you actually, like that flat out miss before, you actually notice jam and explode.
Ah, yes.
So there are 2 turrets still remaining.
Get to cover!
What I'm doing.
Jace is going to draw his hell gun
Mm-hmm.
and start blasting.
Alright.
Roll and see what happens.
How far away are they?
What's their range?
I mean, to be fair, you could probably use Jace's cover, actually.
50 meters.
Okay, so there.
They are 50 meters away.
This is a semi-auto, so it's going to be 3 attacks.
Is it all on the same target?
Or
can you split it?
I can split them, provided that it's against the hardest target. But I assume they're basically the same.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, as you fire at both of the remaining turrets, your Hellgun just wipes them out and slags them.
Matthew peeks out behind the cover and goes, "Oh, they're dead." That was unexpected.
Welton, see to the captain.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, I do make a habit of it.
Hey, nice. With that,
Wunderbar.
1 second.
Then I'm back to 10 out of 13.
It's a little bit more powerful than that.
No.
Plus my willpower bonus, so another 4.
4. Very well. You patch up Matthew's wounds, bring him back to, well, how he was earlier. A little bit winded, but perfectly fine.
Oh, right.
Wonderful.
So it costs a fate point, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's worth it.
After the first aid, the area around you is silent. Almost peaceful.
Can I roll Psyniscience?
What the hell? What the Emperor's name could have caused that?
Matthew brushes himself off, Yingle stands up a bit. Well, clearly it's a malfunctioning machinery. I doubt we'd have made enemies this quickly.
I wouldn't be so sure in a place like this.
You do see a couple old, desiccated, almost mummified Dark Eldar corpses also around the fortifications. Stripped of anything of value at this point.
Not unexpected. We have lost a quirk.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let us all pray.
To the Emperor.
I suppose it might be better to announce our presence first.
Kisbus,
Yes.
as you reach out to touch the warp and see that which is unseen, whatever your motion of meditation is, which I think you said is basically farm work, as your you get, God, where the fuck was I? My train of thought just derailed and disappeared.
Understandable.
It
Take it
happens.
from the start.
I'm restarting.
Yes.
Just give me a second. Right. Sign a science check. You reach out for the warp, and you don't get an answer. It's almost as if the warp isn't there.
Oh, right. Pats the head, the forehead. Silly me. Step removed, of course.
However, you also do not sense anything nearby.
Alright. Seems like, Captain, sometimes technical malfunction is just technical malfunction and not a sabotage. Oh well.
I don't buy it. Not with these pricks.
Yes, I do believe we might be best to, announce our entrance. Well then, would you kindly announce that we're here to these barricades so they will hopefully stop shooting at us? Had quite enough of that for one day. I think Jay may be falling asleep.
You okay there, Jay? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's asleep. Rip that guy. Jay Helsmeyer?
He he just get back
Sure.
from his trip, so
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Understandable.
Sorry, I'm still a bit jet lagged. Sorry.
No, that's understandable. If you want, you can just
we're
chill.
almost done anyway, so you can go lay down if you want.
No, I stay awake.
Check.
I
In
missed
this
last
case,
session.
yeah, stay and listen if that's what you can do, but just hold on. You got this. Mm-hmm.
I guess normally we end early because Simon has to go to work. But Simon's already fucking at work,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't have to end right now. If everyone's still good for going, but
I'm good to go. It's just if Jay can hold on. Mm-hmm.
Can for a little bit. I'll try anyway.
Yeah.
I'm fine as well, as I mentioned.
okay,
Mhm.
so
I can
you announce
adjust.
yourselves to the barricade, and you don't get a response.
Mm-hmm.
Be it people shouting back or shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a nice change.
Unexpected, that's what it is. Well, I asked Jay, who's not currently here, to basically bash the place down with a hammer as we can continue on past the barricades.
It's actually like easy enough to pass over them.
Okay, in which case, the use of excessive violence, it may be the Emperor's will, but let's just walk around it. Mm-hmm.
And in fact, the barricades are deserted.
Mm-hmm.
It was just some old automated defenses.
Ah,
Well, that just woke me the fuck up. Hang on 1 second.
Wasn't my
Jace.
fault.
ah.
Jace will keep his Hellgun sort of shouldered
Mhm.
as he advances in his power armor.
Is it possible to tell how long ago, like how much deserted does it look like? Like did it happen like days ago, or we are
How are
talking
you
months?
wanting to check?
Just
Are you wanting to check the architecture, the bodies, the equipment?
bodies? No, because I'm not medically trained. Probably like see like I don't know if there's like dust, if there are like any footprints left. Like
It is very much covered in dust. Almost
Yeah, so this
ash.
just happened.
they sounds different. Did the
He's
internet
on his
or
phone.
power
No,
died?
No.
it fell over.
Ah, fuck me.
He's out on his garden grilling. Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like his patio thing fell over and might have even gotten ripped by the wind or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll just keep going. Yeah, it is ancient.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
I'm gonna
Why
consider
we-
this neutral news. This place looks like it's haven't been used for quite a while.
That's odd. Matthews pulls up the map, whatever it is. This was supposed to be the Shadow Spine pits. I thought this was a fighting arena, and there's nothing elders love more than
It's as you're heading towards the
okay.
pits.
Okay, so we just okay. Well, that's odd. What have we stumbled into? I sense an opportunity. Let's head deeper inside. See if we can find whatever it is going on. And I want some recompensation for being shot in the chest without any forward warning. It's rather rude. We push our way past the barricades and head deeper inside.
As you head deeper inside, you hear almost a roaring noise that is soft but getting louder and louder. you realize it's in fact the cheer of a crowd, the cheer of many crowds, as you are in the fighting pits.
Oops.
We were heading here. That was the plan.
You yourself aren't in the pit, but you are in the district where they have the arenas.
Oh, what barbarism.
I just said barbarism. I look at Jace, who is fingering his weapons,
What are you planning, sir?
As of right now, we are merely taking a look around. Go ahead.
Of the population here, it is significantly more Dark Eldar than not. There's still a few humans and other various less known Xenos around. But as you get closer to one of the arenas, one of the Dark Eldar calls out to you and says, "Ah, newcomers! Right this way, come through this door here."
Matty just raises an eyebrow, just looks to Jace and the rest. Alright, follow this not suspicious fellow at all. Guns ready as we head in.
What is he playing at? Never mind. I don't know. Just typical Dark Elder skullduggery.
Yeah, right this way, in here. I'll show you a fight of your life.
Matty just stops and goes, "Really? You're just gonna try and kidnap us and put us into the arena?"
Oh no, I would never kidnap you. You're too strong. And I'm
No.
just little old me.
Ah, yes, but your friends wouldn't mind, do they?
My friends, yes, they are known to do such things, but not this time. Just head right through these doors here.
He just pulls out his pistol and aims at him and goes, "In exchange for this minor transgression being overridden, would you kindly tell me, let's see, who's the lord of these fighting pits? I'm sure you know that well."
He will give you an answer immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you an answer when I find it.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Okay, I missed that last part. What just happened?
That's the guy who was
He's threatening a guy for information.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, come into this place and you'll have the
I
fight
gotta
of your life."
get this off of my landlord's property, or not my neighbor's property before they call the police.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, yeah,
And
Maddie
so-
goes, but yeah, Maddie just let's see. Not much else I think we can do. With the fighting pits, ask us of general direction, puts his gun back, and let's go, everyone. Leave this guy behind.
This is the territory of the cult of the Withered Blade, led by the succubus Aniala.
Succubus?
What?
And did you just say succubus, Suck?
Yes.
Okay, then.
it's a rank in witch cults.
Yep.
Not the kind you want. More torture and murder, less sucky.
the wrong kind of succubus, sadly.
It is tradition for newcomers such as yourselves to go through doors such as these in the pits.
Yes, and then presumably participates in whatever fight is down there. No, let's just keep going. So yeah, we start heading deeper inside, trying to find somebody who looks less suspicious, which may very well be impossible in this planet, but it's worth a try.
Good.
Which will remember this. Out of curiosity, were we about to get ganked inside?
No, you walk through the doors and you enter the arena, and they close behind you.
Yeah.
He wasn't planning on kidnapping you and throwing you into the arena. He was going to have you walk in there yourself.
Mm-hmm. That
It's
would have
just
been
as well
amusing,
we're
but I
not
was like,
quite so gullible, is it? Haha.
says the guy who would have been very happy to go into the arenas and shoot stuff.
I mean, I didn't say.
Hey, want to kill some Xenos?
I'm just saying, it's
Break through here and kill some Xenos.
Mhm.
it's chaos and it's chaos and mutants that Jace hates.
Mhm. I'm sure they could provide.
With both. At the same time.
Oh look, it's a chaos spawn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. Let's see. I'm not sure if there's much we could find in this, in the what's it called, in the blood pits or shadow spine pits. But I'm pretty sure there's some good information here about where we should head if we want to contact the actual rulers of the city. Considering this is probably where they head in to look at the rabble fight each other. Mm. So if we can.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Hmm?
asking around, you do get that the Cabal of the Splintered Talon is the controllers,
Mm-hmm.
except they do work with the Cult of the Withered Blade.
Mm-hmm. So just to be sure, there's a specific cabal controlling the Shadow Spine pit, and the Withered Blade is the one who controls the entire place, essentially.
Other way around.
Oh, okay.
Withered
So
Blade control the fighting bits. Shattered Spine or Talon, or whatever the fuck it was, controlled it.
Talon, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Shattered Talon controls the entire team. Thumbs up. Mm-hmm.
Zergarn is the Archon of the Shattered Talon Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
He is in he is Archon Zergarn Cool, and he is in the creatively named Zergarn's Ziggurat in the center of the city.
Yeah. The Ziggurat. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The Bone Spires, which look like the rotted bones of a beast poking through the carcass of desiccated flesh and decaying skin, seem to have once been part of a huge array of sensor towers, Vox relays, pictorays, but is now the center of the Drukari Noble Society.
Mm-hmm.
And the Corpse Pyre.
So that was the Bone Spires.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Bone Spires is the nobles.
And the palace is where is the Cabal itself and the Archon.
Okay, so nobles and kings. Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Corpse Pyres was where Selene and her Cabal were until they were forced out of the city themselves.
Huh.
It is now hot spot for scavengers and the like.
Selling more, the one we're working for.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that was where her cabal was based until she was betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you could have guessed, but out of character, yes, she was also planning on betraying the guy. So
No shocker there.
That's economy shocked.
it's like, you betrayed me. I must get my vengeance. You were also preparing to betray me. That doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Like, how dare he see through my betrayal and betray me before I could betray him?
Usual Dark Elder Tuesday.
His
Yes,
mistake
exactly.
was letting her live, or not killing her.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, damn you, how dare you inflict this humiliation on me, but thank you for letting me live. Mm.
No, I get to kill you later.
The
They
leads.
all act like they don't like it, but they're all sundering about it. Otherwise, they just kill each other instead of giving chances for revenge. Like some high school love drama.
That is certainly a way of putting it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flames out for actual death, but yes.
Mm-hmm. They just enjoy the drama. Mm.
I mean, yeah, basically.
It's like endless torture gets boring after a while. Sometimes you just need a little Xeno drama. Mm.
Yeah, Japanese Atome style dating simulators are always so effective.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's like those hentai games, only with more the tentacles are real.
Really, the tentacles are real, huh?
Oh boy.
The tentacles are real and come from Slanesh cultists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So many innocents have been tempted by the tentacles only to fall into deeper depravities. Mm.
I have only one gift for this.
Oh.
Just the one?
You all motherfuckers need Gum Emperor.
I see enough. I don't know where this is going. Hello, Cork. Cork sees the GIF and instantly joins.
Nice.
Oh.
Warhammer GIF.
That wasn't why I came back, but okay.
Yeah, tell it.
I just saw it.
Zach posts this GIF 5 seconds later and Cork has joined the call.
Yes.
Coincidence, I think.
I heard the call of my people.
All right, so we have a little bit of information to go on.
I mean, we are supposed to blow the current traitor's house.
Yep.
We're supposed to blow
The
the entire
king, the
fucking
ziggurat.
tower.
She wants you to just detonate the ziggurat, basically.
Fun.
Okay. Also, if you could ask around some questions, if you could try and figure out how we operate these Eldar gates, like, do we need an Eldar to open them, or can we just kind of run straight through and hope for the best?
The gates to leave?
Yes.
Yeah, you need an Eldar to open it.
So I think the first thing we should do is figure out who we would need to get out of here when things go south. Though we should probably be a bit careful about it, because if she hears this, she's probably going to just think we betrayed her. I mean, she'd probably think that anyway, but
Plus, it's gonna be problematic considering that none of us speak Eldar language. Or
Yes.
do we?
Nope.
A few of them have shown themselves to speak Low Gothic and even High Gothic. But for the most part, you don't understand Most of them.
We're going to need a translator. And, well, a translator has a lot of power in this situation, don't they? We need a translator we can trust, and I'm not sure there exists anyone on this planet we can.
Such
Yeah,
a
that-
conundrum.
That is an issue.
I think that's actually priority number 1. We need to find a translator.
What is your process of finding a translator?
Well, this is clearly somewhat of a trade hub, even if it's just stolen goods and murdered people, so to say. There's bound to be some sort of maybe firm, maybe just people who are known for translating. They'll have a little, well, I mean, they'll ply their trade on the idea that people trust them. Of course, that doesn't mean anything in the face of a lot of money, which is hopefully what Marius will be able to provide. Other than that,
They,
no, go ahead.
you are able to find a group of translators that are willing to, one of them is willing to hire themselves out into your service.
But yeah, unless anyone else have any good idea to find a translator, I think this is what we're gonna go hope for. Hope for a bit of professional respect, so to say.
They are
Not
as trustworthy as normal Drukari.
Which is to say, not at all. Ugh.
Yes. We're only hoping that the idea that the money will only be forthcoming while they actually, do what we ask them to is going to keep them in line.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's see. I also serve as a guide. Where do you wish to travel to?
We've gotten a bit of a lay of the lower cities. I think we're about to head into the Bone Spires. See if we can find someone a bit higher in the hierarchy. None of the trades have been worthwhile in the darkness of the Shadow Arteries. Mind probe. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, oh god.
Roll me your willpower.
I'm not using it just yet, just reminding to the party that there's an option, but it might be bad. Because I still have Mind Link connected, so through our mental connection, I would remind Captain that if we won't have any other ideas, I could try, spelunking in the brains of one of those Drukari, but it has its own risks.
I wouldn't. This would be obviously a heretical idea against the Imperial citizens. But these are not Imperial citizens, so I will keep it in mind. We may just find uses of your powers. But keep these ideas away from our translator. I don't think they would appreciate it. For now, at least.
Mentally respond. Of course.
Alright. So, actually, yeah, we would ask, before we head, do you happen to know the translator? Do you happen to know any Drukari who'd be willing to lead a ship out of the gate? Especially someone who'd be willing to do so at a moment's notice. We might just get the shiftiest of the shifty Drukari, but who knows?
I mean, yeah, basically.
We're just getting the worst fucking the most suspicious people here, aren't we? Yeah.
If you'd like, I could find a vessel for your wonderful majesty as well.
No, we have our own ship.
And to travel the city in regal style.
Sorry, what did you say?
One to travel the city in regal style.
Maria smiles. That would be appreciated. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Okay.
He'll lead you guys off a bit and then enter a different business. And as he steps out, from around the back comes a palanquin that is being carried by humans.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
That is carried by humans, but what is coming?
A palanquin, a kind of wagon thing.
Got it.
There's fancy chairs that get people sit in and get carried by peasants.
Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll just have to do what we need to do to impress them. Out of character, I'm like, God fucking did it. In character, Mario shrugs and heads inside.
Of course. And with that, and there are a couple Cabalite guards that also help escort you. And they start heading for the ziggurat. And that is what we'll call it.
All right.
Ah, fuck! I just finished.
What a clusterfuck we are in right now.
I mean,
Okay.
don't even start.
Next session's gonna be explosives.
Yeah, Zach, we literally have a plan to blow up a fucking citadel. Like, yes, of course it's gonna be explosive.
Yeah, I got it torn down. I'm not fixing it again.
Fuck happened to it?
Wind.
Oh
You got
shit.
some 30 mile an hour gusts, and this thing weighs next to nothing.
Rip. What was it? Just a covering?
Yeah, it was a canopy. I mean, again, one of those things Rachel spends $400 on and didn't consult me about.
Nice.
She thought I'd like it, so it's like, you
Oh,
know.
One thing, because there's some like discrepancy, and it's the end of the session, so how are we
Yes,
handling
you all
the XP?
have enough experience to have 7,500 to spend overall.
So like earned XP, I put 7,500. All right.
Yes. Earned
Okay.
XP is now 7,500.
All right.
No, I write 7,000 experience plus 5,000.
That gives options.
Nice, nice. I'm quite enjoying this. I love the
I mostly called the session because my brain stopped working multiple
understandable.
times in the past, like, 10 minutes.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I admit
It's like, I
I'm
should probably stop running.
little bit tired as well.
Yeah, that's reasonable. We have one person who's sleepwalking. The DM's brain is starting to go back to sleep, and yeah, I get you. It was a good time though. I really enjoy all of these. I think the coolest things about Warhammer is like the different how wacky the cultures get sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And like, it's this kind of thing, like, yeah, I could be rolling to throw like random encounters at you guys, but you'll just fucking breeze through them, basically.
We have enough to be rank 3, right? Or not yet?
I think. Let me take a look.
We
I think
should.
rank 3 was 7,000.
Yeah, I think we're at rank 3 right now. Yeah. We were it a bit earlier.
All right. Getting that telekinesis discipline could be good.
I mean, yeah, I really think it could. There's some really nice stuff combat stuff you could use.
Yeah, I already know what powers I want to get. One that gives me basically armor, extra armor, and the other I can just pull a Darth Vader on them and crush them.
Yeah, and it's pretty good against things that are like immune to the mind powers you have.
I still like the Black Crusade character I made that got the mutation that he was always on fire, so I went into pyromancy because I could just skip the first pyromancy power.
I mean,
I still had to learn it for requisites, but I didn't have to use it to create fire because I was on fire.
You were indeed on fire.
The only issue is that
Was it a female character?
No.
Damn. Because you could have ran screaming, "This girl is on fire!"
I'm pretty sure you could have done nothing do it as well.
I
ding.
got like a picture that was kind of inspired by Final Fantasy Black Mages, but different color palette, but with the whole like shaded face and stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
And so I was basically just dressed like an old-fashioned wizard that was also on fire.
So what we at?
We ended the session.
Yeah.
Very specifically, we are Marius train is being carried on a palanquin with human slaves towards the bone spire.
Yeah.
At all foreboding.
And we stopped there because my brain stopped working.
Fair.
We're 8,000 experience away from rank 4. We're at 12,000 experience total.
So how much XP did we earn, sorry?
We're at 12,000 experience total right now to avoid any annoyances about how much experience we actually had.
Okay.
Which is, what was it, 7,500 earned?
Yes, that's what just put in chat.
Well, I think I'm gonna grab Guardian.
Hell yeah. Use that giant armor for something.
The sad thing is, it sacrifices all my actions for the next round.
Oh, that's kind of oof. Sometimes it's worth it, but otherwise it's oof.
But you know what? I'm gonna grab it because it's fitting.
It is pretty cool as well. You get to do a cool heroic moment.
Yeah. Because the funny thing is, I think those 2 shots that you took would have actually done nothing to Jace in his armor.
How much armor do you have?
30. Oh wait, yeah, okay. One of them would have done like 1 damage.
How much armor do you have?
13.
13 armor.
They weren't meant to be terrifying.
Yeah.
They were meant to give flavor and culture to the city.
Fuck.
Yeah, flavor and culture getting shot randomly.
I mean, yes. Welcome to not Kimura.
Okay, there we go. So
I just love fucking 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh yes, Dark Eldar. And hey guys, guess where we're going? In the Rogue Trader game, we're going to Kimura. It's like, ah, fuck.
It's my idea.
okay, there we go. I now have.
No, to be fair, I stole the idea from them. So
That costs 500.
just kind of stealing it. I'm running Rogue Trader, and it's in the book. I think it's not stealing. I mean, I stole the book, so who knows? I guess it does count because I stole the book.
Well, I now have Guardian. I spent 500 XP to save your ass, Julius, for the next time.
Yeah, brother. Let's go.
Because I am pirate.
You know what? Let's freaking go for. Actually.
Anyway, I'm gonna need to head off. Thank you for the session, Zach.
Yeah.
Fun as always.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for the session. I also might be going.
Have a good one. Nice playing
I
with you,
hear
man. I hope you sleep well.
Yep.